Hi there, my Disney crew. Sorry for not posting about April yet. I actually was putting it off like, oh, I'll update tomorrow. Oh, I'll update tomorrow. And then it was May. Oops. So, I'm going to do just a journal update for April, and then I'll get back to the regular stuff in May and with a park video. So April 1st, I got up at 4 for a 6 a.m. training. I woke up with a migraine. I came home at 2:30. Well, I got off at 2:30 and then went to bed around 3 and just slept. On the 2nd, I got up at 5 a.m. for 7:30 training. I still had a migraine. And then when I got home, I just went straight to bed, so I got up so early. On the 3rd, sorry if it's taking a long time. I'm not really supposed to mention a lot about the specifics of my job, so I'm trying to just kind of filter through that. But me and some of the people who are now in my friend group, we went out to Wawa, which is one of the gas stations here, to get pizza. We got off at 1. We were at the Wawa until 4. And one of my friends, she actually lives like 3 apartments over from me, so we hang out a lot now. And she came back with me. We stayed up talking until like 5:30. On the 4th, I slept until 11. I went with my friend group to Disney Springs. We ate at House of Blues. We did some shopping. I got some cute vintage Disney shirts. Then we went to Port Orleans. I got Mickey beignets. We stayed there until 7, and we drove back. And I was also working on uploading the videos for that March vlog that day. On the 5th, I slept in, started uploading my video for March, and then I had to leave it to go to work. I came home and made food and went to bed. And before I had left for work, my roommate Danny and we watched some of that Dan Schneider documentary before we went to work. Yeah, it's really, really horrible, the events that happen, but also like really interesting to see it all unfold. So it's a really interesting documentary. On the 6th, I slept a little later, got my video published, then I went to work, and then I got home and I went to bed. That's a lot of how my day goes, is I get up late, go to work, get home, go to bed. On the 7th, I got up at 9. My video finally uploaded. I decided to get ready, go to Disney Springs, just hang out. I tried to get there at noon. Oh no, I didn't go to... No, that wasn't Springs that day, never mind. I went to the Mexican place for lunch. Yeah. took the 11 a.m. bus. I got there a little early, so I walked around Target. Then I went there for lunch at noon. And by the time I got home, it was only 2. So Trinity, my friend from confectionery, she came over for a little bit. After she left, I went to the pool for maybe 3 hours, read my book. Then when I came back, I made some food, turned on a show. Then I went to bed early. On the 8th, I got up at 5 for work because I started at 7 and worked until 3:30. Then I came home and went to bed. On the 9th, I slept until 6. I woke up in a lot of pain for whatever reason that day. I got up and cleaned for a bit. Then at 2, I went to West and met my friend Trinity. We walked over to Pita, which is a really good Mediterranean place, and got lunch. Then we went to the Five Below, and we were supposed to be shopping for things we needed, but we didn't. We just bought stuff we liked that we thought was really cute. So yeah, we did that. And then we went to Target and then bus back, and I went to her apartment first, met some of her roommates. Then she came back to my apartment. We turned on Encanto while we played a card game. We ate the snacks we bought. We watched some of the Ember's New Groove, and then we turned on Doctor Who because I had never seen that before. And then we stayed up and talked until about 4 a.m. before she left. I will be right back, guys. I'm actually making macaroni and cheese right now, and my alarm's going off, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm going to try to wrap this video up as quickly as possible because I actually do have to leave for work soon. I work 5:30 to 12:15, I think. But anyway, on the 10th, I slept in, got ready for work. I worked 4:30 to 1. Then I came home and finished a chapter of my book, and I went to bed. On the 11th, I slept in a little bit, made food, and got ready for work. I watched some of Doctor Who before I left. Then I worked 7:30 to 1:30. Then I came home and went to bed. The 12th, I slept in, watched more Doctor Who before I left to work, worked the same hours, 7:30 to 1:30. It was a little stressful that day. That's okay. I got home pretty late, so I just went to bed. I worked earlier today. I was 4:30 to 12:45, so I slept until 1, then got ready for work. Wasn't really feeling good, so they let me go at 12:15, right after everything closed. I still got home closer to 2, but that's okay. That was the 13th, okay. On the 14th, I slept until 1 and tried to take the 2 p.m. bus to Walmart. It never came, so I went back to the apartment to charge my phone. Then to take the 3 o'clock bus. It was late, but I got to Walmart finally. I got my stuff that I needed to meal prep. I made ratatouille. I got back at around 7, meal prepped the ratatouille. I watched some Doctor Who. I ate my dinner and then watched a show and went to bed. The 15th, I got up at 9. I think this is the day that I went to Springs. Yeah. took the bus at 11 to be there at noon. They didn't stop at the right place, so I had to walk to the Speedway, Uber to Springs, and then walk 15 minutes into the entrance to Planet Hollywood for lunch. That was kind of cool. Then I walked around the shops for a little bit. Came home, made my fruit salad. I tried to order another vegetarian burger on DoorDash, but it got canceled, so I ordered it again, and then it got canceled again. So after the second time, I just ordered a pizza. I ate that, watched a show, and then went to bed. On the 16th, I slept in a bit, got ready for work. After work, my friend Rob offered to drive us home. We ended up meeting my friends Alyssa and Maddie. We went to Taco Bell until 2 a.m. That was fun. Alyssa and Ashley left a little earlier, and then me and Maddie and Rob just stayed, and we just talked for a little bit. It was nice, very peaceful outside of Taco Bell at 3 a.m. On the 17th, slept until 1, got ready for work. I rode over to West with Trinity, and then Rob took us to work. After work, Rob offered to drive us home, and we went to 7-Eleven because the Wawa was closed at 1 a.m. and we pulled to the Walgreens parking lot. We were talking until 2. Trinity and I talked for a little bit when we got back to Flamingo, and then I went to bed at 3:30. On the 18th, I slept in and then left for work, and after work, I just rode the bus back. No, that was the day. Rob and Trinity had already left. They offered to give me a ride home, but if I got off earlier, I was like, it's fine, I'll take the bus. And he was like, no, we're gonna wait for you. And so I ended up not taking the bus because they waited for me, which was really nice of them. They didn't have to do that. But we ended up, me, Rob, Trinity, and Ashley, we rode home together, but not before we stopped at Wendy's until 1:30 in the morning, because that's what we tend to do. On the 19th, I was off. I was gonna go rope drop magic, but my alarm never went off, so I didn't do that. I made it to the park around 10, rode Pirates, then got popcorn and a Dole Whip. I tried to find my friend Audrey at Casey's, and then I went to ride Peter Pan and Philhar Magic. I got a veggie patty melt at Cosmic Rays for lunch. It was actually pretty good. I got my Dapper outfit for Dapper Day. I saw my friends at Confectionery. I did Haunted Mansion and Jungle Cruise. Then I sat on Main Street until fireworks. I couldn't even see them because there were a group of like 20 6-foot-tall teenage boys standing right in front of me. But it was hilarious, honestly, just to listen to how they freaked out at the fireworks. So silly. They were thinking things were like Fortnite and Kung Fu Panda, which aren't even relatively close. They're not even Disney. So that was funny. But I left after fireworks. I got some candied popcorn. The way I get mine is cheddar popcorn, milk chocolate drizzle with pretzel pieces and Twix. Very good, I do recommend. Then on the 20th, I slept until 3, left for work at 5:13. I worked 6:45 to 12:45. I got back, made some tea, watched the show, and went to bed. My friends who were supposed to go with me for Dapper Day canceled on me, so I decided to go by myself. And I did a photo pass day and got pictures with as many characters as I could. It was actually pretty fun. So I just slept in, got ready, got to the park around 2:30. I took photos with the Roy, Disney, and Minnie Mouse statue. And then I did photos with Mickey. I did photos in front of the castle with the Walt and Mickey statue. I stopped for photos with Mirabelle. I did photos with Pooh and Tigger. Then I did photos with Minnie and Daisy, Goofy and Donald. Then I took photos with Ariel. Got lunch at Cosmic Rays. And then I did photos with Cinderella and Elena. And then photos with Tiana and Rapunzel. And then I got a glacier from Confectionery. And some more candied popcorn, and I headed home. On the 22nd, I slept in until 2:30, then placed a Walmart order, turned on a show, waited for my order, but driver never told me they were here when they got here, so I had to cancel it and reschedule. I watched a show for a little bit longer, then went to bed. Yeah. Somebody's knocking on the door. On the 23rd, I slept till 10. My grocery order was supposed to come at 11 or 12. Never showed up. At 2, I canceled the order, reordered it. They also gave me $25 credit because I had to cancel it twice. I reordered for 6 to 7 and decided to take a shower and turn on a show. Went to wait for my grocery order. Then I made mac and cheese and took some medicine. Then went to bed. On the 24th, I went back to work. I worked until 12:45. When I got home, I made ramen noodles, sat up and talked with my roommates for a little bit, and then I went to bed around 5 a.m. On the 25th, I slept until 2, then left for work at 4. I've been listening to this audiobook. Well, I was listening to this audiobook called Clown in a Cornfield, and it is really good. I recommend it. It starts out really slow. You're like, man, this is so boring. But then it like picks up out of nowhere. And it's crazy. It's so good. I recommend. I worked until 11:15 today. And I came home, I made more ramen and went to bed. On the 26th, I slept until 1, then I got ready for work. I worked 4:30 to 12:15. I got off at 12:08, but I stayed for a couple hours to sign books for the people who were leaving soon. I left at 2, got home at 3, and went to bed. On the 27th, I slept until 2, then got up to shower. I watched a show before work. I left at 4:18 so I could stop at Subway before work. I worked 6:15 to 12:15. I got home at 1, made ramen and rice cups. Then I cleaned up the apartment a little bit. I sat down with my food and watched a show, and then went to bed. On the 28th, I slept until noon. Watched a show, then left for work at 3:23. I worked 5:15 to 11:15. I got home at 1 and went to bed. On the 29th, I got up at 11, cleaned for when Aaron came and visited. I watched a show, left for work at 1:33. I worked 3:45 to 10:30. I got home at 12. Trinity came over until 2. And then I put my laundry away and went to bed. On the 30th, Aaron came over at 9 in the morning. He came to my apartment and dropped his stuff off. Then we went over to Walgreens to get ear drops because he was complaining about like a little baby about his allergies. We were going to go to Mexican, but nothing was open yet, and nothing opens until 11, so good to know. But we went to the Starbucks, then came back. Went to the pool for about an hour, and then we went to check in at the hotel. Aaron took like a 5-hour nap, and then we went to go get dinner at PETA, and we did some shopping at Disney Springs, and then we came back to the hotel at 9. Aaron showered, and then we watched an episode of a series of unfortunate events before we went to bed. And then I think that pretty much wraps us up before we get into May. So thank you all for watching this update video. I know it wasn't very interesting just reading through my journal because I kept putting the days off, and before you know it, it was May. So I will probably do another journal update through tomorrow, and then I'll start doing video updates as normal and try to do, I'll be going home the 15th through the 19th. I'll try to record at home as well, and then I'll try to wrap up the final video in a park. I will most likely do Magic Kingdom this time. So thank you all for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share my channel. Really helps out the channel as well. I have just extended as well, so we'll be here through January 9th of next year, then hoping to go part-time. So hopefully some more new and exciting stuff coming in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel, and I will see you guys later. Bye.